and welcome to Chemistry Nuggets, where you can polish your knowledge and clear your doubts. So friends, today's video is question number 1.23 from the NCERT textbook class 11, and the chapter name is Some Basic Concepts of Chemistry. So let's start the question. The question is, in a reaction A plus B2, it gives AB2. Now, identify the limiting reagent, if any, in the following reaction mixture. So here they gave a reaction, and after that they gave few questions like different samples of mixture of A and B2, and now they are asking which is limiting reagent, either A or B2. Which is our limiting reagent, they are asking. So first of all, you should understand what is limiting reagent. A limiting reagent is the reactant which is actually responsible for the quantity of the product form. In simple words, if we have a reaction like A plus B2, the one A or B2, these are the reactants. The one which is very less in quantity, and when which is finished, it will stop the whole process of the reaction. That reactant is called the limiting reagent. So there are few rules to identify the limiting reagents. These are: number one, if the required quantity is more than the given quantity, then the reactant is a limiting reagent. Second point is, if the required quantity is less than the given quantity, then the other reactant is the limiting reagent. And the third point, if the required quantity and the given quantity both are equal, then there is no limiting reagent. So keeping these 3 points in mind, we will start to solve our question. The first part of the question is 300 atoms of A plus 200 molecules of B. So first of all, how to start? We will write the reaction like this: B2, and it gives AB2. First we will see the reaction is balanced or not. Here in the given case, the reaction is balanced, as we clearly see. Right hand side there is one part of A, left hand side also one part of A, right hand side one part of B2, and left hand side also one part of B2. So the reaction is balanced. Now we will write the given values and the required values. Given value of A is 300 atoms here, and for B2 it is 200 molecules. Now what is required value? How we will determine this? To determine the required value, we will study the reaction. Here we can say one part of A reacts with one part of B2 and gives AB2. Or we can say in terms of atom, one atom of A reacts with one atom of B2. So keeping this basic quantity in mind, we should say that if we take 300 atoms of A, then we need 300 molecules of B according to this actual reaction. Now we will fix the quantity of A. We will compare the quantity of B2 here. So here required quantity is more, this is more than the given quantity. So according to rule, if required quantity is more than the given quantity, then that reactant is a limiting reagent. So here clear, B2 is a limiting reagent. Now the concept behind this is, if B2's required quantity is 300 molecule and the given quantity is 200 molecule, it means while going on the reaction, B2 will finish first, and as soon as B2 is finished, the reaction will stop working and the quantity of product is fully determined on the amount of B2. That's why B2 is our limiting reagent in this mixture. Now come up to this is the first part, come up to second part. Again A plus B2. First we write the given quantity is 2 mole of A and 3 moles of B. Now required quantity. Again if we talk in terms of mole, 1 mole of A reacts with 1 mole of B. So we can write 1 mole, or we can fix it here 2 mole. Because 1 mole reacts with 1 mole, if we take 2 mole of A, then we need 2 moles of B. This much clear? Now, fixing the quantity of A, we will compare the quantity of B. Here, required quantity is less. We can see 2 moles required quantity and given quantity is 3 mole. It means this reactant is in excess. So when required quantity is less than the given quantity, then the other reactant is our limiting reagent. So in this reaction mixture, A is a limiting reagent. Again same the reason, if quantity of B is more than the required, then it means B is in excess. So B is not responsible for the quantity of the product. Then A is responsible for the quantity of the product, and that's why here A is the limiting reagent. Now come up to the next part number 3. So again A plus B. The given is 100 atoms of A and B2 is 100 molecules. Now again required, according to our reaction, 1 atom requires 1 molecule of B. So here if we fix amount of 100 atoms of A, then we need 100 molecules of B. So fixing the quantity of A, we will compare the quantity of B2, and we see that both are equal. Required quantity and given quantity both are equal. In this case, the third rule applied. If the required quantity and the given quantity are equal, it means there is no limiting reagent. The reaction will go on until both of the reactant will finish together. Next is question number 4 or part number 4. Again here we will write A plus B2. The given quantity is 5 moles of A and 2.5 moles of B. Now write the required according to reaction. If we take 5 moles of A, it means we fix the quantity of A. Now compare the quantity of B. We need 5 moles of B. Now here required quantity is more than the given quantity. So when required quantity is more than the given quantity, it means B2 is our limiting reagent in this mixture. So here B2 is a limiting reagent because B2 is in less quantity, and as soon as the B2 is finished in the reaction will stop working and the product quantity is determined only by the B2. One more part is there, fifth part. Here again we will write the same thing. This makes the calculation easy. Given part is 2.5 moles of A and 5 moles of B2. Now required, if we take 2.5 moles of A, what is required for B? 2.5 moles according to the standard reaction. Now here we can say the required quantity is less than the given quantity. Here it is less, we can see. The required quantity is 2.5 and the given quantity is 5. It means B2 is in excess. If B2 is in excess, then it is not been able to determine the quantity of the product. Then the other reactant, that is A, will be the limiting reagent. A is a limiting reagent. So that's all for today in this video. If you like the channel, please press the like button and press the subscribe button so that you will get the notification for next coming video. Till then, thank you.